A number of people asked me, what did I really mean when I created the video, Let Us Burn the Koran? I'm now going to answer that question. I first wanted to get people to see how ridiculous something is by taking it to an extreme. If a little bit of something is good, then a lot of it must be great. So if burning a few religious books, the Quran, is a good thing, then burning every single religious book must be a great thing. Okay, next step. Now, what if we did exactly that? Literally or figuratively, got rid of every religious book. But we felt that we still needed a religion. We felt that there was this gap that needed to be filled. What would that new religion look like? What would be its foundation? So I felt that there were two things besides death and taxes that we could be certain about. One, the earth is populated by human beings. Two, the earth is where those human beings reside. So why not have a religion, if you felt that you really needed a religion, that put those two entities, earth, human beings, front and center? The problem here, essentially the confusion, was created by the use of the word religion. I should not have used that word religion, though it seemed the most logical in the context of the video. What I really meant was that these would be used as a set of principles, essentially a set of questions that we would ask ourselves each time we needed to make a decision. Is it good for human beings? Is it good for the planet? Now, the answer to those questions are not really as easy as one might think. For example, if we decided to use nuclear power to generate electricity instead of fossil fuels, we know that the use of nuclear power will reduce carbon emissions. However, we also know that the use of nuclear power will also increase the amount of nuclear waste. So we have a trade-off that we have to make here. Based on our current technology, based on our current knowledge, the best decision that we can make at this time is to go with nuclear power as opposed to burning coal for creating electricity. 5 years from now, when solar or wind technology improves tenfold, the decision may be something completely different, and we may not decide to use nuclear power. So the decisions that we make aren't always the ultimate best decision, but the best decision that can be made at that particular time and place. And that comes to another important point. The principles that I have stated, the questions that we need to ask, are not really a destination that we're going to reach. They are just a direction that we're always moving towards, but we never reach. This is analogous to Zeno's paradox. We're always taking another step closer and closer and closer, but we never reach the destination. We always get closer, but we can never arrive. That's problematic for some people. Some people want to make the perfect decision now. It is possible to make the perfect decision every time if you believe you already have the knowledge you need to make that decision. And too often, people believe that the perfect knowledge to make the perfect decision comes from some book that has been written supposedly by God or one of her disciples.
I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!